these people who are lining up here, they've been here since 10:30 in the morning. They're here to see one band, and they're here to see the band called The Vines. So please make welcome from the band, Craig.
Thank you all, thank you all, thank you very much.
Well, welcome to the show, and more importantly, welcome back to Australia. I guess you've missed your family. What's the thing you've missed most about Australia in your time away, Craig?
Just the weather, the people, family and friends, stuff like that.
Now, you come down to a place like this, and you've got, a couple of thousand people here out there. Are you surprised that you've gone away, you've come back, and all these people, they're converted, they love you already?
Yeah, it's great, man. It's a big surprise. I want to thank everyone that came down today.
Now, a lot of people have called up today and they want to ask you and the band a few questions. And one of them is Ryan, who's on the phone. Ryan, how are you, champ?
Good, thanks, mate. Yourself?
Oh, we're doing pretty well. Now, Craig, one of the things we've also been doing is getting people to write some Vines poetry, because you say that your lyrics are poetic, a bit of poetry themselves. And Ryan, I think, has written a bit of poetry. Is that right, Ryan?
Yeah, mate.
Can you lay it on Craig and the rest of the people here?
Right, here we go.
All right, mate.
They sound like Nirvana, the Kinks as well. A mixture of both is probably the best way to tell. Highly Evolved is a rockin' CD. That's probably why it debuted at number 3. The Vines from Oz have the world at their knee. It all begins here at Channel V.
Well, there you go.
That's it, mate.
That's great, thank you.
That was a good start. Did you have a question as well, Ryan?
Yeah, mate. What do you think of the new Nirvana material out?
I think it's magnificent. Yeah, it's truly great, yeah.
Fantastic stuff. Thank you for that, mate.
So you gig at Hi-Fi, mate. It rocked.
There you go.
Yeah, thank you.
Now, there's a few people here who've been waiting since early this morning, Craig. They caught buses, they got trains, and Jabba's with a few of them, and they've got some probing questions.
Okay.
Yes, people have travelled far and wide to share in the joy, the glory of the Vines. They've even tattooed themselves. People have made their own T-shirts deep in the crowd there. Some people have been here since 9:30 or so this morning. Now, Jesse, you got a question for Craig? Bring it on.
What do your parents think of you, like, touring all over the world and being big rock stars?
I don't know, they think it's great. They wish us good luck, and to remember to eat vegetables and just be good to people, I think, yeah.
What is your diet like on the road? Is there a lot of Chico rolls or the equivalent in the States?
Yeah, a lot of Chico rolls, Mickey D's and KFC and stuff like that.
There you go. Was there ever a point where your mum and dad thought, dude, why don't you be a lawyer or a doctor? What's this rock and roll caper all about?
Yeah, they wanted that, but I didn't fit in too well there, so but they're all right with it now.
They're sold on the idea? Awesome.
Yeah.
There's also a young lass there who's been here since 10:30, I believe, Jabs.
Oh, there's dozens of people that have been here for hours, Big Jim. We can't, we can try and pay tribute to all of them. We've got a young man, I don't know how you feel about this, Craig, but there's a young man here with a mate of his who wants to be kicked in the nuts by you.
Really?
Is that something the crowd would want to see? They have been grasped by footy finals. I know you're a big fan of AFL. I'm sure you are.
Yeah,
is that something you'd be into, kicking someone in the nuts?
Maybe during the show, yeah.
Maybe during the show.
Fair enough. Well, hopefully we'll line that up. Now, just before we set up a request to the one of you guys, did you know what song you guys wanted to hear when we hunted you down in the green room?
Yeah, we wanted to hear the new Supergrass single called Grace, yeah.
Any reason why? You just big fans, or?
Yeah, I think the band is really great and all their CDs really good, and it's just, I think they're right at the top.
Sensation. So if you've got a question for the band, give us a call, 1902 220 330. But right now, this is a request for Craig and the Vines. It's Supergrass. Grace on What You Want. You're watching What You Want live across Australia. That was requested by these guys, the Vines. Woo! The brand new Supergrass there. Now, if we could please make welcome to the entire band. We met Craig, now let's meet the rest of the guys. Hamish, Patrick, Ryan and Craig, the Vines. Say hello, Australia. Now, guys, you may or may not be aware that we've been having a bit of a competition today about people at home have been writing in, ringing in, and people here to write their own poetry about the Vines. All it has to do is include the word Vine. Now, we've got a few very interesting ones there. If we could get you guys to have a look through there and perhaps choose your best one, and we'll get a prize back out to those guys. Now, can I ask you, I've got a theory. I don't think you guys are out here to play rock and roll at all. I think because you're Cronulla boys, you've realised that Cronulla are in the semi-finals and you thought, right, we're going to time it so we can be out here to watch Cronulla play in the semi-finals. Is there any truth in that rumour?
What's the rumour?
Yes.
That you're only here to watch the Cronulla Sharks play footy.
Oh, go the Sharkies? No, the Roosters.
The Roosters. You're just here for finals weekend, aren't you?
Yeah, footy, because we're really big footy fans, right?
Now, I heard that you were actually asked to play at the AFL Grand Final, but you said, no, we've got to come on Channel V.
That's what we said. Ever since the North Sydney Bears were taken out of the AFL.
And you've gone from there. Now, we've presented you with some poems, but we also have another very special presentation. We'd like to give you a big jab as we bring it over here. This is for outstanding record sales in Australia. If we could each present to each of you guys here a very, very special bit of work presented for achieving gold sales for your debut record, Highly Evolved. There you go, you each get one. Is that, guys, is that going straight to the pool room, you reckon? What are you going to do with them?
Thank you. We're
Straight
going
to
to
the
keep
pool
them all.
room?
I'm going to put it in the trading post.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you think you'd get for a Vines gold record in the trading post?
I reckon a lot of people are going to tell me that I'm dreaming.
Really? Fantastic.
Look at his mister.
Now, did you think when you put it out that you'd achieve so quickly a gold record in Australia?
I was hoping for a vinyl one, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
We can organise that. Won't be very long. Now, what can the guys who've come down here to see you guys, they've been waiting for about 7 odd hours, what can they expect when you guys
Thank
go
you.
on stage?
Hopefully some good music. We're going to do our best for you. So thanks once again, and
Fantastic. Well, while you file that ad in the trading post and get ready to support your teams this weekend, let's play a bit of Oasis. This is the Hindu Times for Scott in Oakdale. Up next, the Vines performing live here. Woo!